I recently found out that my husband, late 30s, has a subscription to a teen porn website. Out of curiosity, I visited the website and watched a few videos on it. It was nauseating, but I forced myself to watch bits and pieces while fast-forwarding. My self-esteem is destroyed. I don't feel desired. These girls have the complete opposite body type to me: thin and petite, small breasts, thigh gaps, flawless skin, long hair. The makeup, lighting, editing, etc. is designed to make them look as perfect as possible. I'm 10 years older than these girls. I'm a mom to a toddler and a baby. I have baby weight and stretch marks from carrying his children, saggy breasts from breastfeeding his children, and short hair because my priority is our children, rather than my appearance. I cried and cried. I'm ashamed of my body. I shouldn't feel this way. I was trying to be body positive before this. As a mother, I've given life to 2 human beings. He doesn't respect or value that. He would rather masturbate to teen porn than have sex with me. My sexual desire and drive is gone, non-existent. How do I feel desired by him after this? Dude should be careful he doesn't turn into a pedo if he isn't one already. He shouldn't be blurring or crossing age lines. That doesn't sound good. You're a F***ing idiot. Shut the F*** up. LMAOSTFU. Based. 90% of males find approximately 20-year-olds most attractive. That chart W as stupid as F since 20 was the lowest you could go. I bet that it varies a lot from man to man if below 18 was an option. There's a chart for that as well if you really want to break things down further. I haven't seen that one, but it's weird how females get upset at Leonardo DiCaprio already for dating girls who are class 1A and dumping him at 25. Is he supposed to go for old hags on? Men just aren't allowed to have any preferences these days. Pedophile is liking children below 12 years old. There's nothing wrong with being attracted to teenage girls in their prime. Only ugly and old women or our **ed Americans think otherwise. Do not listen to this troll. Look, porn for men does not mean **. All we want to do it, just nut and then relax. We just want something to turn us on fast. The love I used to feel for my girlfriend was always different. I loved her body for all her perfections and imperfections. It is not about you at all. Quote, how do I feel desired by him after this? Cheat on him. Seriously though, the fact your husband consumes porn doesn't mean that he isn't attracted to you or doesn't love you. You can't go around comparing yourself to younger girls all the time, because guess what? You're only gonna grow older and older from this point on. This is a sad reality of life we all go through. If you put value on your lost youth, then you will just grow more miserable. Your husband enjoys jerking off to **. It isn't a big deal. Try talking to him about it and maybe trying new things in bed that you both can rediscover together. I don't know much about things you can do though, since I'm a virgin who has never had a GF. Quote, cheat on him. Seriously though, the fact your husband consumes porn doesn't mean that he isn't attracted to you or doesn't love you. How is porn and cheating very much different from each other? It's both betrayal. You are stroking your D***, thinking about F***ing that woman. You E***ate to that woman on screen. Is the leap to the physical any worse than already F***ing that woman in your head? What's the difference really? The only difference I see is you can get an STD and P is *it on. To me they're pretty much the same, although porn has been minimized for obvious financial gain. Some masturbate on anime pics and rare ones on erotica. Are they cheating? Porn is fake and that's what gets its viewers off. Sounds like you need to join a very strict religion with threats of hellfire for impure thoughts, or should have married within one. Creepy control freak. Kuma's gonna kuma, but I kind of agree with you. Jerking off to porn without your SO's knowledge permission is cheating. You're not wrong for feeling that way. The first step is to talk to him about it and ask him what he's getting from the porn that he isn't getting from you, and see if you can work out the issue. Not that it's your fault though, he should have talked to you about it before doing it. Quote, INB4C**, white knight OK Kuma F***, keep jerking it to porno when you have a real woman next to you. Quote, I don't know much about things you can do though, since I'm a virgin who has never had a GF, why would you even bother commenting? He should stop watching porn altogether. Third post, best post. Quote, my sexual desire and drive is gone, non-existent, so you don't want to have sex with him, and he doesn't want to have sex with you either. What's the problem? You are **ed on. Are you? He doesn't want to F*** her. She doesn't want to F** him. Where is the problem? Two people don't want to have sex. Some people would say that when sex fades, so does the relationship. I would say they should break up, but they could be on a rent contract or something. You should still take care of yourself. Go to the gym, have a nice haircut, get your dignity and confidence back. You're not old and can seduce him. He also has to make some effort, because I feel it's not the case from your post. Why is it so hard to just not cut your hair, go for walks with the kids, cook real and healthy food? You have no excuses, you effing useless haggard old bee. Men are visual creatures and you look like a king balding drunk at a flea market. Wait till he starts working out and or using escorts while you're as is only concerned with effing overeating carbs and watching effing television. Imagine him milking his throbbing gland in some 19-year-old he just paid $400 of your joint money. I bet he would her bent right over your side of the bed too if he had half the chance. Is this a real question? Men like sexy young girls. My wife is skinny with no stretch marks and still has perky tits. She is 30 and already gave birth once. I watch BBC cook porn and that is not what I want to desire with a GF. I don't think porn reflects what guys want in reality all the time. Lift and transcend the concept of marriage, their freedom and humanity beneath a barbell. Do people really get this upset when the BFS watch porn? I can guarantee you 99% of men with GFS watch porn. It's extremely normal. Normal does not equal good or healthy. Trying to force your husband to only get off to you is creepy and controlling. The F* is wrong with you. Mind your own F** business. You're equally invested and emotional, just in the opposite camp. Except him not op, and I do sometimes watch porn. Although I have far more reasons to understand the impact it can have on relationships than most. My mom used to cry herself to sleep because my dad did not give one F* about how she felt. None of this has anything to do with losing weight to look better so the guy will stop watching porn or whatever. What it's about is that a partner in a relationship is hurting because of the porn. In what other situation would a partner actively try to defend something that makes your supposed loved one cry her F** eyes out? It's not my fault you cry when I scream at you. You're just sensitive to loud noises. Not my fault at all, is basically what is happening. Something like losing weight happens after you directly face the fact that it's not cool to be okay with making someone cry from your indifference. Well put. Men like attractive girls. I'm not saying it's okay for him to look at porn, but let's be real, most men do. Also, men never stop being attracted to 18 or 19-year-old girls. As long as they have a sex drive, they will still find these girls sexually attractive even if they're 70 years old. This is normal and healthy because that's a fertile, childbearing age. Reading between the lines, it sounds like you are overweight and have decided that instead of working to overcome this you will accept it, be body positive. This is wrong. You should be working on improving yourself. Lots of women have children and still take care of themselves. I would have a talk with him but not put all the blame on him. Tell him you're hurt by him looking at other women, but understand that you haven't taken care of yourself like you should. You want him to support you by not looking at porn and you'll go to the gym and diet. Maybe he can go with you. Don't know what else to tell you. Truth hurts sometimes. Thread. This is the correct answer op. Body positivity is a lie, just like equality. Good communication is the key to a good relationship. When you start feeling sexy for yourself, I bet you can reseduce your husband in an instant. Yes, it was me. It was a mistake. I'm the guy who posed the clown Pepe. There seems to be a lot of important missing information. Like, how was your sex life before discovering your husband watched porn? Did your husband approach you for sex? How often? How was your own sex drive before this discovery? Quote, because my priority is our children. Rather than my appearance, do your kids a favor and show them how important it is to be well groomed and to look after your appearance. You're shattered because you know you stopped caring about your appearance. When boys write women, lol, this is so bad, ha ha ha. Hey op, if you're even still around, pick yourself up and don't feel ashamed. If there's any shame to be had, it's your husband's. Also a greater shame that we tolerate and glorify pornography. This is the fruit of porn. It breaks up the intimacy between husband and wife. Perhaps it could be said it's not the cause of problems but rather a symptom, but nonetheless pornography exploits the schism of communication and drives a wedge right in there. The answer is simple: sacrifice and communication, the two fundamental tenets of marriage. Communicate to him your feelings openly and honestly. Then it's on him to sacrifice. If you both fail to communicate or he fails to sacrifice, go to a marriage counselor. Addiction implies failing over and over again, so don't expect immediate results. If it doesn't change within a year, file for divorce. But make sure that you're doing your absolute best to communicate and reciprocate throughout. Don't just half-as things and blame it all on him. All the same, he shouldn't half-as it either. Good luck. And porn. Quote, woman pretties herself up to find a man, finds man, has a kid or two, well, time eat bonbons, watch Netflix, and get a can I speak to your manager haircut, husband watches porn new. Kuma's gonna kuma, but I kind of agree with you. Jerking off to porn without your SO's knowledge, permission is cheating. You're not wrong for feeling that way. The first step is to talk to him about it and ask him what he's getting from the porn that he isn't getting from you and see if you can work out the issue. Not that it's your fault though, he should have talked to you about it before doing it. Quote, INB4C*, white knight OK Kuma F*, keep jerking it to porno when you have a real woman next to you. Only thing to do is bring a teenager home and give him the threesome. You do want to make your husband happy, right? Yay, how about you focus on raising your children instead of being a whiny little about how terrible you look because of decisions you took. Also, an OD is meant to value whatever the F you are or do, since you're not doing anybody a favor except to your kids, so better street foo you out. How do I feel desired by him after this? You can't. You're disgusting, and the only reason he would F you is because he can't get any better. This just makes me think of a lot of S*. I look at furry porn. My GF isn't gonna have that body type at all. F*, just tell him to stop or you're dumping his as*. It's bad for both of you if you let this happen. He needs stop watching porn and you should start looking for yourself, because having kids is not an excuse to turn into a freaking ghoul. If you do these steps, things will improve. Both of you enroll into a gym or something. Oh my gosh, my husband wants to have sex with young women. It has nothing to do with you. God damn it, your husband has wanted to have sex with young women ever since he was a young man. Sometimes he wants to have sex with you, and that's great, and when you do, it's great, but if you think that you are literally the answer to every aspect of sexuality with which he is beset, then you're F***ing insane. Your baby weight, stretch marks, and saggy breasts are probably a turn on for him, but only when he's in the mood. You know, just like when you snicker at his beer belly or his fat as*, even though you want him to bang you. Or would you rather masturbate to masculine stereotypes than have sex with him? How does he feel desired by you after this? Lol, it's okay though, you've managed to ensnare him anyway. You're shocked a man finds 18-year-old's F** cable. Are you stupid or something? Or furries, or any other degenerate S***? Not speaking for everyone, but my porn preferences and my actual sexual preferences are completely different. The stuff me and my wife do I don't really search for, and the crap I watch on porn really isn't fun in reality. I wouldn't stress it too much. I love my wife and our sex life gets stagnant sometimes, but I love her and how she looks. I watch big tit porn, but every girl I've had a relationship with has been small average. It doesn't mean a thing. My porn habits don't match real life. And having been in the military and sharing my collection with other men, theirs don't either. Quote, it doesn't mean a thing, it means you are sexually attracted to big tits. F***. This really, the porn I watch has nothing to do with my girlfriend and often changes from season to season. It really couldn't be called a preference. Sometimes I'll watch teens, and sometimes older women, sometimes skinny, sometimes chubby. None of that S* goes through my mind when I'm with my girlfriend, and it's never once been in my thoughts to compare her body to some porno sluts. That isn't to say there might not be a subconscious effect, but it's not affected how I see or desire her. I'm not proud or apologetic of all the porn I watch. In fact, I'm ashamed, but it's also something I know most guys on here struggle with. My ex would look at underage shota anime boys, and it used to bother me secretly, but it seemed like that stuff just fueled her sexual interest in me more, despite me being the exact opposite. It's far from black and white pop. Maybe there's a lack of sex in your relationship, or whatever it may be, the details are for you to look into. I don't think you should be so despaired over this or think of him as less of the person you loved. Porn is a visual drug that manifests itself in many different forms to stay novel. Like many drugs, it's something you hide, and it's always there for you when you suddenly want it. Yes, it's ugly, but it's not a part of reality for him, most likely. Yes, he should stop watching it, it's bad for you, and maybe this is more than porn and he's obsessed with teens or something. I don't think you know just yet. You should calm yourself, don't destroy your family over this. Don't panic or try to cheat for revenge, just get all the facts and maybe work it out with him. Honestly, the worst part is that he's paying for porn. Why can't women understand this? Because that's literally our *head. You need porn to get off in like a very specific category, but your GF doesn't match up. What kind of sense does that make? I like to watch movies and TV shows where girls get beaten and tortured. I'm a pacifist who's never been in a fight or hurt someone and would probably be disgusted by it in real life. Brains are weird, don't question it. Are you surprised that he enjoys looking at 18-year-old girls? Especially since you say your appearance doesn't matter to you. Can't have your cake and eat it too. Put some effort in the relationship with your husband. Be a wife and not just a mother. Best advice in the thread, Des. Quote, TFW senpai praised me today was a good day. Hi, I've recently gone through the same thing. After I found out about my own partner watching porn, my self-confidence has been the lowest it's ever been. You just have to keep your mind straight and think positive about yourself and your body. It's hard sometimes, but try doing things that make you feel good and attractive. Maybe new clothes, new haircut, some makeup, and whatever else that helps you feel comfortable. Just remember to talk with your husband about the fact that his watching porn makes you feel like S*** essentially. Hopefully that will clear the air for you too a bit. Do people really get this upset when the BFS watch porn? I can guarantee you 99% of men with GFS watch porn. It's extremely normal. You're equally invested and emotional, just in the opposite camp. Quote, wow, my sir isn't sexually attracted to Emmy. Welcome to every single day in the life of every single male ever. Truth, you have been awarded one internet. You don't have to be single. I've had my F***ing reputation ruined and all these women have dirt about me. I F***ed till I let it blow over and move. This disgusting heinous S** that was done to me, I didn't bring it on myself, it was done to me by some effing ugly post-war overweight BS. Sorry, but after what was done to me I have no sympathy for you. You're all equally responsible until someone speaks up. I think you need to calm the F** down. I think my GF is sexy and guess what? Still beat off to porn. Why? Because other women are sexy too. Don't try to take this away from him, you'll only come across as annoying. If want more attention, pay better attention to yourself and he will be less likely to look elsewhere. You've likely been jerking off to porn since you were a young teen. All while telling yourself it's an *IG deal and getting a chemical reward from it. Do you honestly think you can speak about porn without AM as *I bias favoring it? Why does having a bias even matter in this case? It's not a political debate. Just nature. Men enjoy sexy women. Normal last time I checked. Quote, well, bias obviously matters because IW is *, suggesting that you're not able to objectively view the topic of porn and the potential issues it can create. Just claiming that, well, I still find my girl attractive doesn't mean a damn thing. Do your actions back that up? And why is it that you consider her being upset about it as only taking something away from him? You do realize that his behavior hurts her, correct? Or are you just not recognizing that is a reality? Get this. You can't decide if something hurts someone else or not. Quote, do your actions back that up? Yes, my point is that it shouldn't hurt her because it's entirely trivial. The man isn't cheating or doing anything incredibly heinous. He's just beating his D*. It's taking something he enjoys away. This does not actually harm her or the relationship in any way. IDK what your whole objective truth argument about porn is proving. That it's unnatural for a man to be attracted to other women. If he finds beating off better than what his wife can offer him, that's not his fault. She has to better herself. I think this is an important issue to address in honest dialogue with your husband. My girl has a lower sex drive and she's not in the mood as much as I, which is fine. For me, porn is purely carnal and doesn't make me love my girl any less. If you feel insecure, it might be the time to talk about them and see how you guys can work towards addressing them. LMAO, every F***ing man here is a pervert who thinks that porn isn't her issue. Don't you have libs to be owning? Whoa, calm down, we can say all we want, but if it bothers you that much, you're much better off having him explain himself. Porn is adult entertainment. Unless you think he's off hiring escorts or doing anything that you aren't okay with in the relationship, then truly you shouldn't be this hard on yourself. Do you think every guy is melting down over every hunk in movies, TV? Quote, I was trying to be body positive. I suggest keto diet, exercise, watching YouTube for makeup, skincare tutorials, and mom blogs, YouTube video blogs. Clearly, body positive was a lie and reality broke that lie to pieces. That's okay, because better it be now than when you're truly old and making any changes are 10 times harder to do. What I suggest is a makeover, because I think the crux of the problem is you yourself don't feel pretty, and I don't believe there is 6 months, 1 year of real effort and self-improvement that fails to make someone have a drastic change in self-image and confidence. Take this as a wake-up call, and remember, beauty is pain. Quote, my husband watches porn and I feel betrayed. LMAO, it's your fault cause you aren't attractive enough. Go to the gym, not up, but LMAO, ADV, this is ridiculous. I will just add, out of all the problems to have, a guy looking at teen porn is very low on the list. It sounds very normal compared to the smorgasbord of perversion that exists out there in porn. I think your real problem is that you already have low self-esteem. Why? Because you know you haven't been taking care of yourself. If you already knew you were attractive, would not be nearly so shattered that your husband looked at other attractive women. Jesus Christ, I'm not up. Quote, 21,856,626 quit F***ing crying. No one can solve your problem. Stop being F***ing nosy. That's what you get for sticking your nose in his business. Don't be a resentful B** over this to him either, and not tell him why you're being a B***. That's psychotic behavior. That's a real good problem to have up. Oh, effing work my hands to the bone every effing day and worry about having enough to eat and pay my rent. I have addictions. I smoke. You have an easy job. By easy I mean comfortable. Kids can't be easy, but you know what to expect. Enjoy, have a decent place to live with what you need. The F***.